Hello! I use my iPad mostly for school stuff such as note-taking, answering my worksheets, editing videos, digital drawings, and more. Because my laptop is too big for me to bring everywhere and it is somehow functioning slow these past few days. So, I use my iPad. I have the iPad 9th generation in space gray with an engraving at the back. You can watch my unboxing video after this for more details. Anyways, before anything, I want to show you some of the accessories I mainly use with my iPad. First of all is my first generation Apple Pencil. I think this makes an iPad since I mainly use this for taking down notes, drawing, and such. Alongside the pencil is the paper-like screen protector. I decided to use the paper-like screen protector because it makes the writing experience more like writing on a paper, but it all goes down to personal preference. I also use a keyboard, the Logitech K380, to make the typing experience way easier for me. Just like what I said earlier, I use my iPad to answer my worksheets, so I need a keyboard for faster and more comfortable typing experience. Lastly, it's quite extra. I have a pouch or sleeve. This is just for my iPad's additional protection, but mostly for cute purposes. By the way, you don't need these just to make the most of your iPad. Again, it all comes down to personal preference. The first thing I do with my iPad every morning is to watch any videos. I like watching on my iPad than on my phone since it provides a bigger screen. I was watching the newly released video of 𝒍𝒊𝒏𝒌𝒔 with IU, and it was really fun and cute. After I eat, I either watch or plan for my day while waiting for our morning period to start, but today I just watched.
뭐였지? 긴장 많이 했어. 𝒂𝒊𝒏𝒌𝒔. 𝒍𝒊𝒏𝒌𝒔는 𝒂𝒊𝒏𝒌𝒔. 지금까지 아이유와 𝒂𝒊𝒏 𝒍𝒊𝒏였습니다.
Ever since the pandemic started, I do all my planning, listing, and note-taking digitally since it will not only be less hassle for me, but it is also friendly to our environment. I use ColourNote mainly for my planner. Here, you can see me just writing all the tasks I need to accomplish today. I also use this to lay out the monthly events such as birthdays, exam week, break week, and more events that I need to remember. On the other hand, I use Apple Notes mainly for listing down all the activities I have to accomplish for every worksheet given to me. I do this in order for me to track down the activities I already accomplished and haven't. I also change the colors of every activity depending on the day I am planning to answer them. For example, I am changing the selected text into orange because it means that I'll be accomplishing it by Tuesday. Once done, I just highlight it. I also access my Notion app on my iPad and phone, but for lengthy editing and typing, I use my iPad. I used to use Notion to track down my schoolworks and also for active recall, but I got too overwhelmed with my studies, so I just mainly use Notion for my YouTube planning. If you're curious, you can watch my Notion tour. Just like what I said earlier, I mainly use my iPad for note-taking. I use the app OneNote for taking down notes. I've been introducing this every single study vlog I have. Basically, I just color code my notes or terms in this manner for easier understanding. For answering worksheets, I use Office to have all the access for any Microsoft file. At the same time, our school required us to download this app. When it comes to answering online activities, I use Colonote. It's easier to answer here than on OneNote because I can export my notes or answer sheet into PDF easier. I also use my iPad for editing school or YouTube videos. I only use VLLO Premium. As you can see here, I was editing videos for 2 of my performance tasks for school. I make use of VLLO songs since it's easier to access and the songs are good. Our school requires us to draw a lot of things, and I find drawing digitally most comfortable to do so. I used to use the free app Sketchbook for this, but I switched to Procreate because it has wider options and functions. This is also where I make my YouTube thumbnails. If you're curious of how I make my thumbnails, you can watch my video about it. I was making a poster for my school during this time. Once I'm done with my worksheets, I submit them through MS Teams here in my iPad. And every time I turn in my work, MS Teams will always have an animation, which I find really motivating. Thankfully, I was able to submit all of my worksheets on time. Lastly, after a long day, I just listen to music or watch videos. This serves as my well-deserved rest. I was listening to 𝒍𝒊𝒏𝒌𝒔's new album, and after that, I just watched Running Man's latest episode.
못한다면 나가기는 줄어들기 때문에 찾을 확률이 줄어들겠죠. 진짜 맛있어. 이거 새로 나왔구나 이거. 이거 새로 나왔잖아. 튀기지 않고 구웠기 때문에.
That's it for my video. I hope you find it helpful. If so, kindly like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye!